Hi guys. I'm eating a go do my homework. Well, lucky for me, I don't have any homework due until November 30th, so but hi guys. I've been meaning to live stream all month because I kind of missed my weekly live streams, but now with work I don't even get time. This Big Mac a little dry. Listen, the Big Mac is good, okay? It's dry though, like where's the flavor? I'm hungry, okay? This is my first meal of the day. Okay, I don't need to be dragged. I don't need to be dragged. Like, god damn. I woke up at 2 p.m. today, which I shouldn't have because I went to bed early for me, which is 4 a.m. So I should have woke up at least like 11 or 12. Um, Jake, you're trying to get me canceled. You're trying to get me canceled. You're trying to get me canceled. I'm reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And I'm eating it up. I can't lie. Yeah, I'm about to be canceled. I'm Slytherin too. Yeah, but I've been tearing Harry Potter up, bro. I'm like, I only post Harry Potter TikToks now. It's my newest hyperfixation. I guarantee you, in about by the end of November, I'm not gonna be as obsessed with Harry Potter as I am right now. Like, the only reason why I'm still obsessed with it because I started reading like literally last Sunday, and the only reason I am eating these books up right now is because I'm just like so obsessed with Harry Potter TikTok and like the characters, which I'm not a big character person. So I think because I just watched all the movies with my brother and I had to see the characters and like you know what most movie franchises they flopped. So like you can't see the characters and like envision a character, you know? So I think that's also what's gaining it is like I have the movies, I have the books, and it's just like my newest hyperfixation. But I'm like I have a 24-hour readathon going up Thursday where I'm reading Harry Potter books and I'm like so scared. I am so scared. Okay, listen, I am all for being like, oh my gosh, this person like wrote the books, but Harry Potter is so racist and it's actually sad. Like not Harry Potter, the character, but the books. Like, let's just talk about how Lavender was black up until she got a leading role, and then she was white. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Who who thought that? I don't think that Daniel Radcliffe or Emma Watson could ever write something that blatantly racist. Kind of homophobic. Honestly, not gonna lie, because we all have that Remus Lupin series Black should be husband. Like, come on now. Let's be real here. Yeah, J.K. Rowling does not exist to me. Oh yeah, I already know for a fact J.K. Rowling is homophobic. Like, Cho Chang was like one word away from being a racist slur name. Like, and then the portrayal of her character, oh my gosh, like everyone hates Cho Chang, and I'm like, she's literally a teenage girl. Like, you cannot like Snape or Draco or any character and then be like, I hate Cho Chang. Like, that is literally like, no, we not gonna do that, love. We not gonna. Lavender, literally, Lavender was crazy. And I'm glad that they made her a white girl, because I don't like Lavender. I get it. If you like, I feel like people should like Lavender, like, you know, but I personally think that she was crazy. Like, I had crushes on boys in high school too, but I wasn't going that far. Does she deserve all the hate she get? Possibly so. If she was a black woman, I would say no. But because she's a white woman, I'm going to say possibly so. And then let's talk about the twins and their sorries that they had in Goblet of Fire. What was that? What was that? I would just say, I'm pretty sure that was it. There was so much that wasn't in the movies, like Ron being a lot of the characterization that Ron had, they gave to Hermione to make Hermione seem like this, which made me hate Hermione's character because I don't like know-it-alls. Let me not talk my mouth full. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I cannot stand know-it-alls. Okay, now in the books, Hermione was that girl. All of her knowledge came from reading books. Whereas in the movies, they gave all of Ron's characterization to her. Like, Ron was a prefect. A lot of the facts that that Harry and stuff found out that has to do with the Wizarding World, Ron knew because he grew up in the Wizarding World. Like, they literally tried to make him like the comic relief, like, when he literally was so smart. And then a lot of the stuff, I watched the movies first. Like, I loved Harry Potter. Like, it was like, I read it when I was 17 because I was going on Harry Potter route, so I wanted to like, get a little knowledge of it, and I loved it, and I was like, okay, like, this is great. But I don't know why, but some reason getting on Harry Potter TikTok made me love Harry Potter a lot more than I already originally had. And where was I going? Oh, but I never read the books because, girl, who had the time? Like, now I have the time. So I read the books, and I noticed a lot of the stuff that happens in the movies, they expect you to know. I mean, a lot of stuff that they happen in the movie, they expect you to know. Like in Goblet of Fire, when Percy randomly was just there, and everyone was like, where the heck did Percy come from? But if you read the book, you would know that Percy was with the Ministry of Magic because he betrayed his family for them earlier in the book. Or like, when I watched the movie, I was like, who the heck is this white man? And why do we care that he's getting... I was like, who the heck is this ginger white man? And why do we care that he's getting married to this blonde-haired white girl? Well, if you had read the books, you would know that that was Bill, their older brother, the Weasley's older brother, and Fleur from Goblet of Fire. And they end up meeting each other because they worked in, like... I forget which minute the Gringotts Bank they worked in together, but they worked in one together. And the family didn't even approve of her at first. You would not know any of that if you hadn't read the books. Like, that is just so crazy to me. Yeah, it's taken me quite a bit to binge, but that's because I'm savoring. I'm savoring everything because not gonna lie, I see why people would finish Harry Potter and then pick it back up. Wait, 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 wait. I need to know, who is your favorite Harry Potter like character? Like if you could marry a Harry Potter character, who would you marry? And then I want to know, who do you guys think that I would pick? Like who do you guys think that I would pick to marry? Cuz I want to know if y'all know me like y'all think y'all do. Yeah, the last two movies are confusing. Do you mean like the Deathly Hallow movies or Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows? Wait, okay. I'm getting confused. Are y'all saying the characters for yourselves or for me? I'm confused now. I should have stated that better. Hagrid! Oh, please, get out. Get out. Please. You're making me sick, actually. All I have to say is, y'all are wrong. I haven't seen the correct answer yet. Y'all, this sandwich is so dry. Like I said, I've yet to see a correct answer. Seamus? What? Seamus? Seamus? I can never say his name right. I don't, literally, any person who has color changing hair, they ain't straight. I don't think that Remus or Tonks were straight, but J.K. Rowling is homophobic, so. Not Corpse Bride. Anyways, y'all are still wrong. Like, god dang. Okay, I'ma just tell y'all. It's Neville. I love me some Neville, okay? Charlie, did he even exist? I mean, he existed, but did we get to read anything about him? I'm on. Maybe he came to the wedding. I don't know. Not the I love me some Neville, boy. Yeah, I don't. Nobody would not have a guy. I just think that Neville is so sweet. Like the scene where they're like sneaking out and he's practicing dancing in his room. Oh my gosh, I love Neville. But I also have like a different favorite Harry Potter character of the week. So right now, last week it was Draco. Right now it's Neville. It could be Fred. It could be George. Actually, I love both the twins. If I could date one, I would date both. I'm sorry. I know, like I wouldn't. Okay, for real. Like if we're being honest, I probably couldn't like marry Neville because he's just too sweet for me, and I need a man with a little bit of backbone. But I'd love him so much. Yeah, I have seen the theories and Jim. What? But I mean, think about it. Neville was the last. He killed the last Horcrux, so I think that he could have. Plus, Neville is smart. I'm sorry, but Harry is. He has like 2 brain cells. Like he's a little. It's a little lost. It's a little lost up there. It's not. It's not up there. Like it's he don't have it all up there. Hi, Gabriella. Yes, Jim is in Cassandra Clare's books. That's why I'm a bit confused here. Snape, get out. Nah, get out. Get out. Harry is definitely a jock. To be honest, I'm like, I want a Death Eater's tattoo. Like, that shit look cool. I can't lie to y'all. I want to get one. But I also don't want Book Twitter to cancel me. So, I can't blame Draco for becoming a Death Eater. Because that tattoo look cool as hell. I feel like I don't hate Harry. I love Harry. Book Harry deserved so much better. Like he is all of my tabs. I would get up, but I don't have any pants on, so I don't want to flash y'all. But I've been tabbing up all of my books, and so my blue tabs are for funny. And the amount of times that I just sit and giggle just because the book, I just find Harry's so hilarious. The twins are so hilarious. Like, Snake, I agree. Gabriella, snake tattoos are really cool. I wanted like a snake and skull tattoo on my shoulder, but I'm too skinny. I don't have enough meat on my arm for that. Like, I'm gonna wait till I gain some weight. I wish that Draco had a redemption arc, but honestly, I think him walking off with his mom and not participating in anything was like good enough for me, to be honest. Like, it wasn't a redemption arc, but yeah, Snape was not redeemable. His um his Patronus was a doe, which was the same as Lily's, which is like a reflection of his obsession of her. He was like, he was not in love with Lily, and nobody can convince me otherwise. He was obsessed with her. That's what he was. He was not in love with her. He was obsessed with her. And why? The girls don't know. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten that far in Deathly Hallows, but I'm in Slytherin. Pure Slytherin. I think that's why I would, to be honest, like if Voldemort walked up to me and was like, do you want to become a Death Eater? I would be like, yeah, but do I actually have to like kill people? Because the tattoos are cool, but I have a bunch of you gotta be more specific on what kind of book recommendations you would like, because I could just sit here for hours. Yeah, I agree. J.K. Rowling literally was like, here, all Slytherins are bad, but then proceeded to have good Slytherins. Like, girl, you can't even stick to your work, honey. Like, yeah, she can't, yeah. She doesn't know how to, that balance. I don't think she knows how to write a character that isn't Harry Potter. Tom Riddle he was fine. He was fine. Do you ever think about how if Ginny hadn't, like, if she would have died, we would have got that as Voldemort? Like, Tom Riddle as Voldemort? I say that Ginny could have taken one for the team, to be honest.
Don't come like Ginny like that.
Get out of my room.
I was gonna ask you to make some cookies.
I'll make some. I made some last night, but I ate them all because you wasn't feeling good. What? You couldn't have eaten them?
I could.
No, literally. Let's talk about. Wait. Let's talk about. Let's bring it back. He wasn't bullying a 14-year-old child. He was bullying every single child. Like the fact that Neville's Bogart was Snape, and nobody talks about that. Like everyone was just like, okay. His biggest fear was a teacher, and Dumbledore just was like, Harry, come with me to find the Horcruxes, and not this. Y'all, we all gonna be canceled for talking about Harry Potter in a whole live stream. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna read Cursed Child. I'm excited to read it because I want to read about their kids, and like, the kids do have some ugly ass names, but I'm ready. I think that in 10 to 15 years they're gonna make some more Harry Potter movies. They're gonna recreate Harry Potter. Like, it's gonna be a Harry Potter reboot in 10 to 15 years. Like, let's be honest here. Hollywood does not know how to make newer things, only just remake things that already exist. What was I gonna say? I would like a Marauders book, but now that J.K. Rowling is literally the worst person to walk this earth, I think that she could keep it. Like, I'll write the book, and I'm already starting my research. Like, I've got all the information about the Black family and their family tree, and I've got a little bit of information about the Marauders itself. I'm gonna do some research on Tumblr and some stuff like that. Are you guys gonna support my Marauders book? I'm gonna call it The Marauders.
I'm gonna hit you, swear to God.
I think, but low-key, like, all jokes aside, I do think that there should be a Marauders movie or TV show, but J.K. Rowling just, like, approved. But you know, if there's, like, a movie or TV show, they're gonna release it like a script, like The Fantastic Beasts. Which, should I watch The Fantastic Beasts? She claims that she hates the Harry Potter universe. Why would she? I mean, I could kind of understand, like, as an author, why would be sick and tired of a universe, but that's your own problem. Like, nobody told you to create it. Like, and she probably hates it because it could have been done so much better. Like, she clearly planned out a lot of things, but it could have been done a lot better. Like, maybe that's why you hated J.K. Rowling, because you know that you didn't write it to its full potential. I wasn't watching The Fantastic Beasts because of the whole, like, Johnny Depp confusing fiasco that went on there. But now that that's been cleared up, I think that I'm more comfortable to watch the movies. I can't wait to get to the Regulus Black storyline, because in the movies, they just was like, yeah, and he was evil. But I know the backstory of it because of TikTok, so I can't wait to read it for myself. Like, I just know I'm gonna love him. Why don't you make the cookies?
I don't know how to make cookies.
You put them in the oven.
Okay.
It tells you how to make them.
But, you know, you make them perfect.
That is true. Go lay down.
No, it's gonna make it worse.
Oh.
Let's keep moving out. Let's keep moving it.
My support dead character is Cedric. To be honest, I think that I have too many Harry Potter boyfriends. Like, I love the Weasleys, except for Percy. Percy can choke. Bruh, I can't stand Percy. When he came back in Half-Blood Prince, I was like, get this man out of here.
R.I.P. one of the twins.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember which one.
I love both the twins. Like,
oh, it's Fred.
I couldn't just date one of Daniel's spoilers.
Sorry.
I couldn't date one of the twins and not the other. I have to date both of them. I would date Ron as well. I can't lie to y'all. I don't care for Jenny. I don't care for book Jenny. I don't care for movie Jenny. I just don't care for her. Cho Chang, she's that girl. Angelina, she's that girl. J.K. Rowling did a terrible. She terribly wrote these female characters. Like, I think she hates women because the way that the girl characters was written, not one girl character you could like really enjoy unless it was like Hermione. Like Luna was good. I don't hate Luna. I just don't love her because she just reminds me of like I'm so quirky, Tumblr in like 2014 kind of person. I still like Luna. She's not like my favorite character. I don't like really care for Ginny. I don't Yeah, your phone is ringing.
Oh, my neck.
I just don't think that Harry should have got with Ginny, and it was a bit weird that he ended up marrying a redhead when his mom was also a redhead. It was just the choices. The choices. I don't ship Harry and Hermione either. I really think that, honestly, I mean, like I said, I haven't gotten to the end of the books yet, and the movies don't really the movies aren't really explaining like who's coupled up with who, but I just know that like I know who's coupled up with who, if that makes sense. And I don't think that J.K. Rowling should have coupled up everyone. Like exactly, Olivia. Ginny should have taken one for the team so that we could have got Tom Riddle and not Voldemort. But instead, to be honest, I don't know. I don't really be paying attention to character. To character descriptions, to be honest. Exactly. I would not have minded if Harry has been through enough in his life. A different character important in his life died every single book. And definitely how those bodies was dropping. So I think that Harry should have taken some personal time and gotten over his trauma before getting in a relationship. To be honest, he should have taken time to himself. You know who else's actor is fine? Neville's. I think that is why I'm obsessed with Neville. Because have you seen Matt? He is a very beautiful man. A very, very beautiful man. Very. Extremely. So muscular. So beautiful. Anyways. The way that J.K. Rowling needs to be in jail, not only for being racist or turf and homophobic, but for the way that every time I personally attach myself to a character, they died in the next book. What do you personally gain from this, J.K. Rowling? The fact that every single book somebody was dying. You did not need to kill off Dobby. What do you gain from that? Now, personally, I'm not like the biggest Dobby fan. I'm not like, yes, Dobby, but I also don't. Dobby be getting on my nerves. Dobby's like a little brother, Like, you don't hate them. You don't want them to die, but you also want them to get the hell up out of your face, Dobby be getting on my damn nerves. But did Dobby need to die? Dumbledore, yes. I think that was really important to the plot. I just realized I'm just throwing out spoilers left and right. So sorry to anybody who hasn't watched or read Harry Potter. What? I think that Hermione also, I personally like Hermione and Ron. I'm not gonna lie. I think that works. I think that it was really cute. The build up. I agree, Carly. He should not have become a wizarding cop. That was a choice. I think he should have became a professor. I think that he should have ran Hogwarts like Dumbledore did, personally. Or just decide to live life in secret. Please, this comment is literally sending me. I am so sorry to laugh at your pain, but And then J.K. Rowling did what she did in the Deathly Hallows, huh? Bro, when Herb died, I said this fucking bitch. I said no. Not this. I agree, actually. Like, what do you personally gain? Hey, J.K. Rowling is a sick woman. She's a sick. What do you gain? What do you gain from that? Like, what do you personally? And this was a kid's book. Well, the first 3 were kids' books. The rest weren't. Literally, I think in Half-Blood Prince, somebody called somebody a slut. I said, kids shouldn't be reading this. That's a bad word. So, the first 3 Harry Potter books were, well, the first 2. The third one was a mystery thriller. And then the rest was just trauma. No comment. Everyone is allowed one problematic character. And I choose Draco as mine. I agree. I think he either should have been a teacher or he should have been the headmaster. Or I read that Neville became a teacher. He became the herbology teacher, and I'm like, yes, that's my man. Yeah, I agree, because them was not children's books. Okay, listen, I have some things to discuss because I have not been able to talk about my Harry Potter with anybody else because on Twitter, I would get dragged. And in my YouTube videos, I don't think anybody would care in my YouTube videos. Like, I posted like a 24-hour readathon, and I was so scared to talk about Harry Potter. I don't think I talked about any of my feelings towards it because I was so scared. And that's all I read the entire video. So, a girl was scared. The closest thing we got was those kids kissing in Goblet of Fire. That's the closest thing we got. But Half-Blood Prince, can't say anything because Daniel's back here, but they was on some stuff in Half-Blood Prince, bro. The angst, they was on some stuff in Half-Blood Prince.
I'm gonna make the cookies. Oh, my nerves. See, I'm aching. Can't barely walk. My head's not straight. You want to get
Anyways, he is going through it. Daniel has like this weird pain in his neck, so he's going through it. But they was horny in Half-Blood Prince, okay? And then Draco was sitting here in the bathroom crying because Moaning Myrtle was like, yeah, there's this boy who keeps coming to the bathroom crying. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's Draco. Right, like, girl, she didn't want you. Come on now, Snape, she did not want you. And why would, like, come on now. And it was like 21 at the time. The movies make them seem like they was like 80 or something. They was literally like 21 in the books. Like 21. Well, now I don't want to read it. Like, what the? James was so problematic, bro. When I read that scene in Goblet of Fire, I was like, but I think that it could have been redeemable because when Harry goes crying to Remus and Remus and Sirius is like, yeah, I personally regret everything that we did back then. And you know, Sirius was the egger. He was egging them on. Like, he was like, yeah, boy, like, cut it to him. So if Sirius regrets it, I think that James probably would have regretted it too, especially after having like a son and all this stuff. I think that James would have regretted how he acted as a kid. But you also have to remember that they're kids. Like, same thing with Draco. Is a lot of people call Draco a coward because he didn't go to the other side, or he was like, he wasn't willing to die for all of this. I think that Draco was like 16 or 17, and no matter how much people were like, yeah, well, if I was them, I would do this and that. Like, let's be realistic here. Would you have really done that? Like, if you were raised by a toxic father and this guy, an evil guy, was taking over your house, threatening to kill you and your family, would you really have risked everyone's life when all you've known is evil? You know, so it's like 16 or 17, like they didn't know any better, but Snape was a grown man bullying these kids because of the fact that Harry looked like his dad. Like, he was really a grown man. Like, I think that some things are just like, you know. Yeah, Snape never matured. Man became a whole Death Eater. Like, and let's talk about how Voldemort was like, yeah, no more Half-Bloods. Sir, you're a Half-Blood. Yeah. He didn't care about that baby. Draco was going through it in Half-Blood Prince Boy. Like, and then here's Harry being obsessed with him, lurking around every corner. Please, let this kid get some rest. Yeah, I heard about it earlier today. I honestly haven't played. We have mushrooms now, I think. I haven't played in months. I started time jumping for mushrooms in October, and like now that we actually have the mushrooms, I don't even know where my Switch is. I can't tell you where my Switch is, if it's charged or not. I have these random things where like I'll play my Switch for a good 2 weeks or a week, and then next thing you know, I don't touch my Switch for the rest of the month until like the next update. I agree. They were those boys. Like, I would love to be their friend because there would never be a dull moment with the twins. I also just realized I never realized that in the books they technically dropped out of school. That thought never crossed my mind until I seen it someday. That's very true. That's very true. But he didn't have to. He was like, yeah, I want to get rid of all of the muggles and all of the Half-Bloods. Sir, are you aware that you as well? And Snape too. Snape too. You were a Death Eater, but sir, you were an imposter. You were an imposter. I still haven't done my FAFSA, so as of now, none. What do you know about James that I don't? We only got like 2 scenes from got like 1 scene of him. What do you know that I don't? Oh, I read this so wrong. Cause I seen P.S. I love you. I was thinking, I'm always thinking the 2 other words I love before. I was like, huh? Oh, but thank you. That was such a sweet comment. I generally mean that. I'm just very awkward with taking compliments. So it doesn't seem like I mean it, but I do. I'm gonna need you to. I'm reading this Fred fanfiction right now, and I'm like, so I'm gonna need you to link me that thruple one.
Neck shouldn't have cracked like that.
Huh?
My neck just cracked.
Oh yeah. I don't want to put this on the screen, but the Jewish one, yeah, I agree. Not why did I say I agree? I mean, I know what you mean. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I said I agree. I was like, Lord Jean. I mean, Lord Jean is always on my mind, but so proof that we're all a little slow. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so happy that I am so happy that Twitter has like stories now. Like everyone else hates it, but I'm eating it up. I'm eating it up. I have so many pictures of Drake because like okay, like I said, every week I have a different favorite character. So right now it's Neville. Last week it was Draco. I'm feeling like next week my favorites will be the twins. But the twins are always my favorite. But I'm feeling next week I'm gonna be obsessed with the twins. I do like cats.
Twitch is bad for my neck.
I was like, he's here. We're not talking about you, Daniel. Daniel always think he's a topic of discussion.
Oh, no. Shut up.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Chloe. I was like waiting for someone to comment about my Christmas decorations. Oh, do you not have fleets? I think fleets, okay, I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to call it Twitter stories. I'm not calling it fleets. I'm sorry. But I think that they're cool because I like my Instagram audience. Like I love my Instagram audience, but my Twitter audience is just my girlies. Like those are my real girlies. So like, I'm like, oh, I want to post this for my Twitter followers to see, but I would just have to tweet it. And I don't feel like tweeting that all the time. Plus, I get suspended every time I tweet a TikTok for some reason. So, not your only care for Daniel. Not him doing the Debbie Ryan. I get it, and also I've been trying not to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure if you've been here, you probably got spoiled for a lot, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, Daniel, he has like a kink in his neck or something. You pull a muscle?
I think so. What?
Did you put the cookies on the timer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long did you put the timer on?
10 minutes.
What cookies did you make?
Sugar.
Do like, I mean, you could do 10. Do like 11 though. Daniel, you're getting so many comments. See this one. He never says thank you.
Thank you. One of these times.
Yeah, he would just be sitting here. He's so dramatic. I don't know how I have these in. He just is so dramatic.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm done with my Big Mac because that was dry. I can't. It's dry.
What do you mean it's dry?
It's not good. Oh, Shayla wants to know how was school, Daniel.
Good.
Daniel does love the attention. He's trying to sit here and pretend like he doesn't, but he's eating it up right now.
I'm really not, man.
He's eating it up. Is it an important series? Debatable. But yeah, I'm not even a character person, but I'm literally so attached to all of the characters. Like, how far am I to the Vampire Academy? I'm still on book 2. See, listen, I was gonna start book 3, but I got to the end of book 2, and I was like, I can't take this anymore. Yeah, once I got to the sad part in book 2, I was like, okay, yeah, pop culture, yeah, very big. Like I was watching. First of all, Victoria Schwab cannot write a book without a Harry Potter reference. Like that woman doesn't know how to leave it alone. We get it. You like Harry Potter. I even was watching this TikTok and it was like all the Harry Potter references in the Flash. And I guess because growing up, I didn't care about Harry Potter, so I never noticed it. But now that I'm like obsessed, I'm like peeping it. Yeah. Big Macs are just lettuce and bread. And the sauce. Daniel is not obsessed with Harry Potter. He refuses to read the books.
I'll play any video game of it though.
Yeah, we watched all the movies for the first time. I watched Deathly Hallows Part 2 for the first time because I've seen all of them up to Deathly Hallows Part 1. So I watched Part 2 for the first time. And mind you, I've seen all of these movies. I've seen Prisoner of Azkaban at least 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Goblet of Fire like twice. I randomly just watch whatever movies I feel like it. Like, I don't just like watch the whole. Anyways, so when I got to Goblet of Fire, the Waterworks, every single movie, I was crying so bad and hear that my mom was like, Manna, what's wrong? And I was like, oh, I'm watching Harry Potter. And she was like, honey, you know you can't feel too many emotions at once. And I was like, movies is when I don't cry in real life, okay? Movies and books and TV shows are when I can cry. So when I cry, okay?
When I tell you I was sitting here just laughing at her.
Daniel was laughing. My favorite Harry Potter book, I think, is Order of the Phoenix, which is crazy because it's my least favorite movie. I hate the movie. But the book, Order of the Phoenix book was good. I haven't read the sequel to Crave. I haven't read anything on my TBR card. I'll tell you guys what I read this month. I gotta go on Goodreads because I forgot. I'm in the middle of reading Embers in the Ashes. I'm in the middle of reading that right now, but I kind of stopped to focus on Harry Potter. I didn't know. Okay, so when I was watching Twilight, I've seen Twilight before I've seen Harry Potter, so I didn't know that Robert was in Harry Potter, so I was seeing memes, and I'm like, what is Edward doing in Harry Potter? Like, I thought it was just like this crack meme kind of thing. No, it's not. Yeah, my favorite book is Order of the Phoenix, but my favorite movie is Prisoner of Azkaban. I have the movies ranked on Letterboxd. Not gonna lie, if I'm gonna rank the books, I have to read them again because not Daniel running to go get the cookies. Yeah, but if I want to rank the books, I'll have to read them again because I just read them for the first time, so everything in my mind is kind of like, whenever I read series, everything in the series just mushes into one brain. So the only reason I'm able to tell you exactly things that happen from each book right now is because I'm reading them. But I give it 2 days from now. Okay, anyways. So this month I read Harry Potter 1, American Royals, Harry Potter 2, Harry Potter 3, Harry Potter 4, Harry Potter 5, Harry Potter 6. So I've literally only read Harry Potter books and American Royals. And I only read American Royals because of the election anxiety I was having. So, yeah. How are you reading Harry Potter fan fictions but didn't read the books and didn't watch the movies? That's me on Harry Potter TikTok, I can't lie. But I became so obsessed, I was like, yeah, let me read this real quick. I liked Rose. I thought that, you know who I thought the most annoying character was? The sister, the queen. I thought that bitch was so annoying. I felt bad for Samantha. Maybe it's because I was listening to the audiobook, but I felt so bad for her. Like, to be overshadowed by your older sibling and to never have, like, the focus on you and your sister just stop talking to you. And Midnight Sun, I didn't read that. Yeah, I've read By Immortal. That was something. Also, have you guys voted in the Goodreads finals? I did. I voted for so here's how I voted for the Goodreads. If every category, if there was a Black author book that I read, I voted for it. Even if it wasn't 5 stars, I voted for it. But if there wasn't a Black author in that category and I have read from that category, I would actually vote for like my favorite books. So for one of them, I couldn't vote for the Inheritance Games, even though I ate that book up. But that's okay because she is a white woman, so it's okay. So, I voted not everyone Black. I voted for people of color because I voted for Cemetery Boys like 18 times and Mexican Gothic. To be honest, no, I haven't read My Sister's a Serial Killer. I don't really have any interest in reading that. I don't know why, but I just have like zero interest. I have Ariana Grande stuck in my head. The cookies smell good. Um, to be honest, I did not really like Mexican Gothic's story, but I loved Noemi. I was gonna say it wrong, but I said it right. Oh, it's not really a thriller or mystery? Oh. My favorite top 10 books I read this year. I've actually been compiling my list for my videos next year. So let me go to my Goodreads because I have a Goodreads list. Top 10. This is gonna take me a minute. I'm not really a series person. I'm more of a trilogy person because do y'all know how hard I've been forcing myself to read these Harry Potter books? Like I literally am struggling. I am struggling. With the Poppy War trilogy, I have one more book left to read. And I can read it and be done. With Harry Potter, I still have another book to read. It's like every time I'm like, yeah, I'm on the last, I got just like this many books left. I have one more because I'm going to read The Cursed Child. Because I want to know everything I can know about this world. Thank you, Christina, with the K. Yes, Tommy Adeyemi. Looking at my bookshelves actually makes me upset because I have so many books that I need to give away. I don't know if you can tell, but oh, that's my McDonald's DoorDash bag. Never mind. Okay, I have 27. I have 27. Um, okay, yeah, I have 27 books in here. I just want to read about the kids. Like, I know the plot line itself is stupid, but I just want to know, like, who has what kids and all this stuff, you know? Okay, so I have a lot of books in here. I'm just gonna go through all the 27 books on here because I don't feel like condemning them down to top 10 because I can't count that well. Okay, so a lot of people are like a lot of people in the chat are saying that they hate it, but a lot of people like it. I feel like it's like the same thing with the novella for Akatar. Like everyone like hates the novella, but then there are like the select few who like it. So I feel like, did you bring the whole thing up here? Oh, how many do I get?
One more.
Woo! Okay, that one's. Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't really transfer them to anything, so like, it's very stressful.
That makes me so happy that y'all can't tell me that Draco was just like all around bad. Like the fact that I love it. I'm gonna read it. I don't care. Anyways, so my top 27 books of the year are. I need to put the Harry Potter books in this list. I can't lie. Anyways, so Percy Jackson, Paper Princess, The Secret Girl, which was this dark romance, dark romance book that low key is dark academia as well. Credence, yes, Credence. Cemetery Boys, because I cried. Kingdom of the Wicked, it was a 4-star book, but I could see it being better. Fake It Till You Make It, which was a dark romance. Well, it wasn't really dark, but whatever. You Deserve Each Other. Ruthless Night, which was the sequel to Cruel Prince, not the Cruel Prince, but once again, dark romance. Burn for Me, which is paranormal romance. City of Heaven and Fire, Lady Midnight, Chain of Gold. I did not eat up. I mean, I ate up. No, I haven't. I haven't finished Secret History. Like literally, I read one chapter a month. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Lord of Shadows and Queen of Air and Darkness, they don't hit like Lady Midnight does for me. Also, I'm gonna be rereading the trilogy though. Heartstopper, love that. The Kiss Quotient and the Bride Test. From Blood and Ash, When No One Is Watching. Clap When You Land, When a Sky Ties a Knot, which is a historical romance, which I need to read some historical romances because I haven't read any in about 2 months, and I have all those goddamn historical romances sitting on my shelf, and now I have the nerve to be like, oh, I want some Christmas historical romances. Girl, read the books that you own. Read the ones that you own. I also want to read Bridgerton, if that's what it's called, because the Netflix show is coming out. I need to read what I own. I need to stop playing around. Anyways, Middle Game, The Black Kids, Well Met, The Night Slum, Vampire Academy, Someone We Know, and The Inheritance Games. Cemetery Boys was literally amazing. Exactly. Exactly. It's the cookie falling apart for me. Like, I don't know. I like the romance and the characters and stuff like that, but I'm not like the biggest character person, or I am honestly, but I need plot and character. So once the plot went away, I was like, I mean, I gave Corrupt 2 stars, but personally, I love the story, if that makes sense. Like, the book all around was like, what the fuck? But the plot and the idea was good to me. I got this Neville Funko Pop to go on my Harry Potter shelf. Yes, I put my Harry Potter shelf up. Not gonna lie. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, Corrupt was... Me and Mika literally... All these comments came in at once. What the heck? Anyways, Corrupt was a hot mess. Like, me and Mika both gave it 2 stars. And then we were like, actually, we couldn't stop thinking about the book. Like, 2 months later, we were like, actually, I think that book was a 5-star. But it's not a 5-star. It's a 1-star. I mean, it's a 2-star. Mika ate up the Winter's Curse, bro. Mika ate up the Winter's Curse. Also, I think that her Bully series was good, and I liked Credence, but a lot of people don't, so I don't suggest you read it unless you read all of her other books and you think that you could like read it. Y'all want to see the Harry Potter shelf? Oh, I don't know about that. I'll just show y'all a little glimpse. Oh, wrong way. There it goes up there. I'm trying to find the illustrated editions secondhand because I need them. And I also need the Slytherin books. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all again because anyways, so these two, the way that I'm not even pointing to Harry Potter, but we're gonna pretend like I am. So the two, what are these called? The Fantastic Beasts books, those were gifts to me before Harry Potter was, before Harry Potter was canceled. And then I got a Slytherin book, which was also a gift to me. And I need the other Slytherin books. And then under this set, under the wand, that's Narcissa wand. That's also Daniel's wand, but I'm using it. And the shelf is most definitely going to fall at some point within the next few months. I am already ready for that. Anyways, but under it, you can't tell, but it's the illustrated edition of Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, whatever you call it. And so I'm going to get the rest of them secondhand. I don't know how I'm going to decorate the bookshelf, so I'm not like rushing to find a secondhand, but they are expensive, but lucky for me, I work at Target, so I'm gonna get the 10% off. Well, I need to pay in cash for that, but because I don't have a Target red card. But here's a tip for you: if you go to Target, and I give this tip every single live stream, to be honest, but if you go to Target, you can have Target match them with you can have them price match to Amazon. Because on Amazon, the books are pretty cheap. Like, you can get a box set for like $65 on Amazon. So what you can do is you can go to Target and have them price match. And then most of the time on Target, sometimes you can stack sales. So like one time there was a 50% off sale for shoes. And then on the website, it was another like 10% off. And then plus my 10% off. That's like a whole like 40% off. So if you go, well, why don't Mika hop on the live stream? She all up in the chat, like, dang. Keep the girlies entertained, because sometimes I run out of stuff to say. But, yeah, so I think that if you go to Target and then you have them price match to Amazon, you can try, I'm not sure if it'll work because I haven't tried it yet, but you can try to, like, stack on some other sales. So, if you have the Target, I feel like I'm at work right now. Like, today's my day off. I go to work tomorrow. Why am I telling y'all this stuff like I'm talking to a customer right now? But usually when you go on that app, there's always a sale on the app. So I honestly would say to download the Target app, because there's always a sale going on that you only get if you have the Target app. I get it. I honestly get it. I get it. But it saves you a lot of money. But I get it. But anyways, let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, one thing Miss Penelope Douglas is gonna do, she's gonna do some crack, and then she's gonna. I can't accuse her of that. I'm gonna get sued, but I do think she's on drugs. I can't lie. But she's gonna do some drugs, and then she's gonna write a really good steamy scene. I'm probably gonna get sued, literally, just for saying that. Like, literally. Okay, I think I caught up on all the comments before I started talking forever. My family thinks that they can get discounts. Like, my grandma literally, first of all, homegirl was gonna give me fired because only I can use my discount. Why would she get Target and call me? Was like, what's your employee number? Excuse me? Audiobooks. I just listen to audiobooks when I work. I typically pick audiobooks that, okay, so I work 5 hours out of the day. So I typically pick audiobooks that are 10 hours, and then I put it on 2x speed. So that means that I'm listening to an audiobook my whole shift. Sometimes I might pick one that's like 11 or 12 hours. So like by the time I get home, I only have to finish like a little bit when I get home. And I'm working pretty much, like, if I'm not working, I'm not reading. Like, this month, I'm actually surprised that I've been reading, because the beginning of this month, if I wasn't working, I wasn't reading, because I literally just listened to audiobooks. But I haven't listened to an audiobook in about a week because of Harry Potter. Literally, Mika just comes here and everyone's just like, yeah, I'm about to subscribe to Mika. But period, subscribe to the girl. She's trying to get to 20K. But yeah, people always ask me, how do I read so much? And I want to do a video on it, but I also think that it's pointless, because how I read so much isn't gonna be the case for other people. Like, I read so much because I listen to audiobooks at work. Yeah, I put a wig on. I didn't wear a wig yesterday, and I felt so naked, and I was cold, and my ears were cold. Everybody was like, "Man, you look cold." I was. So therefore, I would never be going to work without a wig. But I just wear a wig. Boys at Target can wear a hat, so I just put a wig on. I don't think that they care, to be honest, because I'm like, I'm not that good at hiding that I have AirPods. I don't think that they care. But they're not like visually out, so whatever. But a lot of my coworkers just put their hair down. But yeah, so if you can't listen to audiobooks, like listen to audiobooks, that's what I do. And I'm just always reading every second. Like, okay, I don't want to say every second because I haven't picked up a book at all today. But I'm also a night person. So I know that at 12 o'clock, between 12 and 5 a.m., I could finish a single book. And then if I go to work, I can finish another book. I guess I do multitask, but like if I'm at home, I know I can't listen to an audiobook. So what I'll do is I'll just like I only listen to audiobooks when I'm at work because that's when I can focus the most. Because honestly, if I am not listening to an audiobook at work, my mind is going everywhere. I'm thinking about everything. I'm thinking about something that I said three years ago to somebody who probably doesn't even remember I exist. So with audiobooks, I'm able to take in the audiobooks, and like I've been working for so long that everything is like clockwork to me. But yeah, customers don't really. Yeah, customers don't really do that to me. And then if I get called up to work at the cash register, I just take out my AirPods, and then my walkie do be going off. But to be honest, I only listen to it when somebody calls my name. And I realized today, I was like, oh my gosh, like what if people notice that like cause like I space out a lot. And so I realized today that like people probably like I wasn't listening to an audiobook yesterday at work, and like literally my manager had to call me like 8 times because I literally will be in my own mind. So I'm just always in my own mind. But I use Libby, I use Audible. Girl, I got credits on credits on credits on Audible. So I just be like using those. Um yeah, I use Libby because they do have ebooks. Although I like Audible better because they have Audible exclusives. Oh yeah, Script, but I hate Script. I haven't used Script in so long. I deleted it because yeah, with Audible you get 1 credit a month, but if you let your credits stack up and then return them, just let your credits stack up and then return them, and then you're fine. And then if you if you run out of returns, just start emailing them. That's what I do every month. I'm like, hey, yeah, so can you return these books? And I get more credit. So let your Audible credits stack up. And then once they do, just like 5, you can do 5. Let them stack up, and then start returning the bitches. Let me stop telling people to do that before they catch on, and I just be stuck with like waiting on these credits instead of like yeah with Libby sometimes, and then with Scribd gets on my nerves because they're like, oh, it's unlimited, but you really only get 3 audiobooks a month. Which I mean is a better deal than paying for Audible and 1 credit a month versus getting 3 a month for $8.99 because Audible is $14.99, so you're paying half that for 3 books. But yeah, does it affect the authors though? Because I heard that, but I also don't believe anything I read on the internet because nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. Like people just like to pretend like they know what they're talking about, but I don't believe it. I This Christmas tree looks sad. I'm on Twitter. Oh yeah, you can return Kindle books too. Yeah, but I got Kindle Unlimited, so I don't really have to worry about that. And also at Target, I'll get a book and I'll read it within a month, and if I don't like it, I'll just return it. If they don't let you return stuff, just try emailing a website. Sorry, I just got an email. How am I supposed to? Oh, what? You can zoom into emails? Anyway, so Michigan is on lockdown right now. So everything that is open, 2 household gathering. We have like 8 people in this household. Small outdoor gatherings of 25 people, retail, preschool through 8th grade, local district choice, childcare, manufacturer construction, public transit, healthcare, funerals, 25 people. You must not know any people of color families because it's not about to be like 25 people at a funeral. Professional sports, restaurants and bars. In parentheses, it says outdoor dining, takeout, and delivery. Ain't nobody about to be outside because it's cold. Gyms and pools, hair salons, barbershops, and personal service not open. High schools, college and universities. Yeah, my sister's coming back home. Workplace when work can be done from home. Restaurants and bars, in parentheses, indoor dining. Organized sport except professional. Group fitness classes, bingo halls, casinos, and arcades. What the bingo people did to y'all? Just set them just set them 6 feet apart. The old people who do bingo will be, well, actually, never mind. Keep it. Bowling centers. Aw, I don't even like bowling. Why did I say aw? Ice skating, indoors, and theaters, movie theaters, and stadiums and arenas. To be honest, I think that some of the things that are open should be closed. But that's just my personal opinion because some of this stuff don't need to be open. And I think that they're just doing this so that so I think people are just doing this so like she can get an idea of like if they'll go down or not. And I think that she'll hopefully put them down more, but I don't think we're gonna get a real lockdown. Bro, I have to tell y'all what happened to me yesterday at work. I totally forgot about this, bro. So yesterday I was at work and me and my coworker, we were just talking about like Black Friday and stuff because my Black Friday hours are 5 hours. Last year I worked the same hours except I worked 8 hours. So I worked from 12 to 8. This year I work from 12 to 5. And so we're just talking about our hours and just how things are going down. And like honestly, even now, I'm scheduled 5 days a week, but my hours are like 5, 4, 7 hours. Like I don't have a full 8 hours, which I'm not complaining about. I don't need 8 hours. Like I'm fine. Excuse me. And so me and my coworker talking, and this older lady who works there comes up and we're talking about it, and then we're talking about the lockdown, and then she goes, "Oh well, I think the lockdown is stupid." Me and my coworker, we're just looking at each other every time she turns around, and we're like, what did she say? Like she's over here going in. But cause she's done her research, which I do condemn her for, I guess, because she did have like a lot of facts and stuff. I don't agree with her facts. She also was an older white lady, so I know for a fact she was a Republican. And she was about 2 seconds away from saying something good about Trump. I could feel it. But I do condemn her for having her facts because most people who talk badly about the pandemic don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So I do condemn her for that. I'm just saying her facts weren't good facts, but she had them. Oh yeah, I have a Kindle and I read from my Kindle on my iPad. Yeah, yeah. Mom literally works in a hospital and I work at freaking Target, and honestly, I'm going on leave as soon as January hits around and they put us in another lockdown because the person at Target, our overseer, whatever he does, he does not do what he needs to do. Like last year, we were supposed to have a certain limit of people, and me and my coworker, me and the older lady, we were telling my coworker, she's like, "Oh, well, they might have limits," and I'm like, "Target's not going to do that." One thing about Target is they will find a loophole. We were supposed to close our clothing section because it's not essential, and they literally found a way to keep it open. Like literally, this one worker came in yelling that that our place was open. He was like, "Yeah, Monday we'll have it fixed or whatever." Monday came, the clothing area was still open. Like they literally will just find loopholes, and so I'm out. I'm out. Not you're just gonna quit. I want to quit too, to be honest, but. I mean, some schools are open. My brother personally does not go to school. I mean, he goes to online school, obviously. Yeah, I want to be a work from home girly, like, but also, I don't think I could because I literally was, I was like, when I getting up for school is hard for me. Like, I almost missed class today. Daniel literally, it was literally 3:01. Daniel was like, "Hey, you have class." I was like, "Huh?" And then when I got in class, she was already talking. Like, girl, it's been 1 minute. I don't know. Like, I miss being home all the time, but I also know that I would get so bored. But I also would get so much read. But I also would be so bored. I read a lot now. I think I read less when we were on lockdown versus when I'm at work. So I don't know. There's this pros and its cons because I think that I would like the first few weeks I would be like, oh my gosh, so happy, but I would end up getting bored and I sometimes miss going out and I miss I need to talk to people because it's like my depression spikes the most when I'm not around people for too long and like I'm around my family all the time. Most schools and universities are online. My sister Jada, she is at a university and they're about to close. Yeah, for the first few weeks in the pandemic, like when we're on lockdown, everyone was home. My uncle lived here. My baby cousin would be here. My mom, her boyfriend, Jada, Daniel. That's seven. Oh, me. That's eight of us that lived here. And so there were 8 people in a 3-bedroom house. 8 people, and this place used to be jumping. Like it was so many of us. It was actually low key fun. Like I low key had fun, but then I got tired of seeing them. And then my mom like she worked a lot, but then she didn't at the same time. So like she would be off. She'd be like, "Yeah, I got off early um because we didn't have enough people or stuff like that." And so, but now my house went back to normal. To be honest, I only take one class in school, so I'm kind of glad I do because I think if I take trip to classes, I would just be like struggling. Uh, oh, period, Gabriella. I am going to do nothing. I would love to just be able to do YouTube, but I don't make enough money to just do YouTube right now. And I think that even if I did calculate how much I needed to make enough money, I'm gonna need to add I'm gonna have to double add because I just don't like the way I spend money. I just don't think there's ever gonna be enough for me to be able to quit um my job and like survive. I mean, I don't have my own house or nothing, so I don't need that much money. But the way I like to spend my checks, and you gotta make one YouTube check last an entire month. I'm just a basic English major. I want to become a librarian. Dude, you should write a Marauders film, Gabriella. How much do I spend on books on average? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Not Mika dragging me. Sponsorships take too much effort. And honestly, I don't really get that many sponsorships, but I could email them. That's a lot of work. Hardest thing about Booktube. Sometimes people's like everyone's what major is university? No. A university is the type of school. So like there's community college and then a university, and you can stay at the university. Whereas community college, you stay home and then you can drive to that college. But in a university, you live there. Hardest part about being on Booktube would just be like a lot of the times people they don't get that everyone has different opinions and that's okay. Like, I'm so scared to talk about my love for Harry Potter now because I know that even though I talk about how much I don't support J.K. Rowling right now and how much I don't think that you should buy her from her, a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's not enough for me. Like, still, that's not good. And that's understandable if you are the person that has been affected 100% by it. But a lot of people just aren't able to deal with opinions that don't 100% agree with their own. And so sometimes it's very frustrating and like, yeah. Mika keeps asking me to use that jury brand that goes around, but I'm just lazy. I don't use my library. I have my own, which is my room. I just need to read the books that I have. Because I mostly get new releases all the time. And like, I actually haven't bought any books so far this month. Besides, that's a lie actually. But I haven't bought as many books this month as I usually do. Like, I think I'm gonna get like a deal with the Elf King if I like it. And I have 2 editions of um How the Elf King Learned to Hate Stories. I want 2 copies of those. I already have those pre-ordered though. And then I want to get the Dragon War or whatever. What is the title of that book? The Dragon, whatever. I'm gonna get that one, and I might get Rhythm of War. I need to start Mistborn soon. I haven't read anything on my TBR card. Like, look at my TBR card. I keep moving the camera the wrong way. Look at my TBR card. I have not read. That's a reread. That's a reread. I'm in the middle of. I don't know how to point my finger towards it. I'm in the middle of this one, but like all of these books and this row down here, I need to read those this month. I don't think I'm gonna get to those anytime soon. Yeah, but I don't feel like doing it. It's too much work. Sponsorships be asking for a lot. What's my favorite TV show? I feel like a lot of people be like The Vampire Diaries, which is true, but I also really love Teen Wolf. My favorite TV show right now, well, first of all, my favorite TV show will always be Stranger Things and The Umbrella Academy and Outer Banks and something Julie and the Phantoms. But honestly, if I like Outlander, you would probably see me like rave tweeting about it. Usually for me, I just will get the book. I'll just get the audiobook because I have a bunch of audiobook credits, so I'll just get the audiobook or I'll just get the ebook. Because I don't drive, so I personally cannot get to my library. Like, I'm not about to walk there. It's cold outside. And mom's kind of person where if she's not going that way, she's not gonna take you there. So like a lot of times I want to go to Michael's, I want to go to IKEA. If my mom has no use for IKEA, she's not gonna take me there. Like I want to go to Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble is far. She has no use for it. She is not gonna take me there. So, and I'm not about to Uber, because the only time I Uber is for work, because Ubers kind of creep me out. If I don't have to take one, I won't. But yeah, so basically, I just can't use my library even if I wanted to. Unless my library was like across the street thing, yeah, but it's not, so. I don't know, people was telling me A Discovery of Witches was good. Yeah, I remember. I really missed the regular show. That was funny. I am going to get my driver's license. I'm going to be taking driver's training in the fall. I need to get prescription glasses because I actually can't see. So I need to get prescription glasses, and then I'm going to be taking driver's training in. I didn't say fall. I didn't say spring. Oh yeah. Libby is literally like, and girl, I be dealing people like, hey, what's your library? I really don't. I don't for real. But like, get multiple library cards. Like, if your friends use if you have friends in different states and stuff like that, and y'all are close friends, get their library cards because the amount of books you can just get from each library. That's what I do. I have 2 library cards. Angela, do your damn schoolwork. I did not mean to hit the table. I already read A Discovery of Witches and I hated it, so I will not be watching this show. I'm sorry, but I think that the main character is really freaking annoying. That was really mean. I'm so sorry if that was your favorite character or something, but she's annoying. And the love, the romance. I mean, first of all, I don't like anything that's not enemies to lovers, and that definitely was not enemies to lovers. I can deal with stuff that's not enemies to lovers, like I can deal with it, but I don't know if a deal with the Elf King is like, well, yeah. Paranormal Romance is good. If you like a deal with the Elf King, you should also read Kingdom of the Wicked, because that was pretty good. It was very insta love, and I couldn't. I couldn't. But yeah, I think I'm gonna read a bunch of new faves. I better every book I read better be a new fave because um I'm like all the books that I have on my TBR for the next 2 months are like books that I'm supposed to get to for the beginning of the year. Um I do not watch K dramas. But yeah, like I don't know. I hope every book is a 5-star read. I don't know what I want to read next though. After I finish Harry Potter, well, I know after I finish Harry Potter, I'm gonna read A Deal with the Elf King. I'm gonna finish Ember in the Ashes, and then I think I might start Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I know this month I definitely need to read Mistborn. I need to read Legendborn, and I need to read what's this book called? Cause I keep forgetting the damn title. And I need to read Warbreaker. Oh, and Outlander. But if I don't read Outlander this month, I'll just read it next month. Like it's fine. Daniel always leaving his stuff in here. I do know BTS, but I don't listen to their music. I have read the Lunar Chronicles. Yeah, I'm almost at 30K. It's been taking me a minute, but I'm happy either way. It doesn't sound like it, but I am. Are you going to Dad's house for Thanksgiving? Not me asking family questions in the live stream, but hi, Laura. Oh my gosh, Queen. Okay. I don't trust anyone who says that From Blood and Ash is slow from the start. Because the beginning 2 to 3 chapters were good. So keep reading. I've been on live since like 5:30. Well, not 5:30, like 5. I've been on live for a good hour and 30 minutes. So I don't know. I'm not gonna listen to BTS. I'm sorry, but I don't like K-pop. Well, it's not that I don't like K-pop. Yeah, I don't like K-pop. So, I'm not gonna listen to it. But good luck promoting their music in the chat, though. I'm sure you can get somebody else to listen to it. Not me, but somebody else. Yeah. I'm reading the Mistborn series because I want to everyone who reads The Way of Kings and then reads Mistborn, they don't like it as much. and I want to love both. So I'm gonna read Mistborn first, and then yeah, I haven't been over there in a minute either. I'm thinking about going for Thanksgiving, but I have to work the day before and after. It's 6 p.m. here, and I'm sorry. I have given K-pop a chance, and it's just not for me. To be honest, I can't tell you if I'm from the East Coast or not because I never pay attention to like, oh, East Coast, West Coast. I live in Michigan. There you go. Daniel really came in here and was like, I want some cookies. And then because I didn't make them, he left. He made his own and then he left. Yeah, I think all of Brandon Sanderson books besides Skyward are all set in the same universe. I haven't read Gideon the Knife, but I do have it on my TBR card. I read like half of it and I liked it. I just didn't pick it up. 11 a.m. That's kind of. I haven't been up at 11 a.m. in so long. Yeah, more like same galaxy, not same universe. No, I don't watch ice hockey. Do you think I watch hockey because I live in Michigan? Oh, thank you, Deja. Girl, don't get caught listening to AirPods at work because of me. Yeah, I have read Heartstopper. It's in my top. It's in my top books I've read in 2020. I bought one of these tables that like you can just sit them on your bed, and I use it when I'm in school, and it's literally like, or I use it when I'm at school, or like when I'm working on homework, which I haven't had homework in I haven't had homework since the beginning of this month. Like, shout out to my teacher. Yeah, we usually do get a lot of snow, but we haven't had any snow yet. I can check and see if we're gonna have any snow. We had snow, yes. We haven't had any snow that sticks. If you don't like live in Michigan, I don't know if people who don't live in like snowy state snow what sticks me, but it means like you have snow and then you have snow that sticks to the ground. So like they're two different kinds of snow. So if you have regular snow, then your day can go on about regular. But if the snow is sticking to the ground, people act like they're gonna dry. So we haven't had snow that sticks. We have had snow. And then we also have like once you get the snow that sticks, then you got the type of snow that sticks. So you got the snow that like is like inches that you can drive in and people still act like they can't drive in. And then there's actual inches that you can't drive in that people do be driving in that they shouldn't be driving in. What's my favorite book in 2020 so far? I just went over those. I'm sorry, it was a long list. So you're gonna have to wait till the 2020. You're gonna have to wait till January for the 2020 video because I'm not going over that list again. But I will give you my top 5 because I feel bad. So I really liked Kingdom of the Wicked. I really liked the Inheritance games. I really liked Middle Game. Some romances. I'm trying to think. What are some other popular books that came out this year that I really liked? Now I'm blanking. But I'm gonna be doing a hold on, let me go to my Notion. I'm going to be doing a bookshelf tour in January. That's February. No, I'm going to be doing it in January. Yeah. Yes, it is a bunk bed that I have not been taking down. It's Daniel's, but he doesn't sleep up there. So I kind of just store blankets and stuff up there. I need to take it down because it's messing up the feng shui of the room, it's taking up space. But I don't want to take it down. It's not my bed. Anyways, I think that all of my books will make it on my favorites list. Like all of my books for the rest of the year, because it's basically just books. I just said this like 5 minutes ago, but it's basically like books that I've been meaning to get to all year. So I've just pushed them off until now. I don't know. Okay, I will be doing Vlogmas. I'll probably be doing every 3 days instead of every day or every other day. But I don't know if it'll be entertaining, and I might stop like 2 days into it. But I will be doing it. No, I don't do. Me and TBR games don't do well. Plus, I will have to come up with something creative, and everybody has like taken all the creative ideas. And I don't even like TBR jars. Like I want to read what I want to read, to be honest. So I'm not about to sit here and it's just too much work. I don't know why I'm so tired. I literally woke up like 3 hours ago. Now my Funko Pop being pushed back. I don't have any Christmas romance wrecks. I have been looking for the Christmas romance wrecks. I've been like scraps. I've been looking for scraps. Do I like cows? I guess. I do not have any good or productive suggestions because when I'm in a reading slump, I just force myself to read. Um, I do not have any tips, to be honest, on paying attention to audiobooks because I don't know. Put them on a slower speed at first. I don't know. It's something that you're gonna have to like teach yourself to do. It's nothing that you can really get tips for. Like it's something that like when you want to pay attention, like you'll pay attention kind of thing. Like it's not something that I can be like, yeah, so you can do this and that. It's like that's like saying, oh, do you have any tips for paying attention in class? Like if you can't pay attention, you can't pay attention. Do you believe in Santa Claus? Yes, of course I do. There's a bunch being released, but personally for me, I don't like giving recommendations of books that I haven't read before. So, because I'm not about to be recommending y'all a book and then you hate it and then you be like, because I know a lot of people take my recommendations seriously. Like, y'all know when I recommend a book, it's a good book. Nah. So, I don't want to recommend something and then people are like, girl, what the hell is this? So, I might. I don't know. There are some books that I want to pick up this year, but because I haven't read them, I can't recommend them. Like there's one by Alice Oseman called like This Winter or something like that. I love me some Alice Oseman, girl. Okay, well I loved Radio Silence and I loved Heartstopper. So I'm gonna read that book. But that's all I got. Well, no, that's all I got. Also back on the person who asked for paying attention. I honestly, for me, multitasking helps me pay more attention. So like, I listen to my audiobooks when I'm playing Animal Crossing. Like if I'm playing Among Us, I keep swinging this pen across the table. But if I'm playing Among Us with my friends, then like I'll excuse me, then like I'll listen to an audiobook then, or like listen to an audiobook while I'm reading that exact same book. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I do be reading a book and listening to a completely different audiobook, but that's because my multitasking skills are just that good. But it's very rarely that I do that. So I don't suggest it unless you are a multitasking queen. But yeah, like when I'm at work folding clothes, like something that you think would take a lot of attention, but really it's mindless work. I really had to think about that. But yeah, it's mindless work. I hate when my chat thingy comes in slow. Yes, at the same time, like I will be reading something and listening to something else, but I'm just that good. I haven't watched The Crown. I love Princess Diana, but I have no interest in watching that. Let's see. I don't know. There's a couple of things on Netflix that I do. I gotta put the Hallmark Channel on. Oh, I was like, who's this? Anyways, girl, the Hallmark Channel gotta be put on in the background, and I just figured out that I can have Hallmark Channel for free on my Roku when I pay $50 for it. That's not surprising to me. Like, y'all are just getting older. That's not surprising to me. Okay, now you're asking the questions. You're asking the questions that needed to be asked, Alexis. Acute triangles. Anyways. Okay, so let's go. Let me get some paper. Because I'm about to rank these for y'all. Okay, so there's 14 songs. I gotta pay for my Spotify because the payment has failed. It's a good thing I put my money in my savings account because I was like, oh, I need money to Uber. And I knew somebody was gonna try to get me. And they tried to, but okay, 14 songs. POV is not the best song. I'm sorry. Also, I heard that Holiday was like not even really Christmassy. I tried to watch a Christmas movie like 2 weeks ago, and I just wasn't feeling it. It was a Christmas movie with Cat Graham. It was like the Christmas Drop or something. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know if I wasn't feeling it because it was too early or because it generally wasn't good, but I wasn't feeling it. I got me some Christmas DVDs, and I finished my whole DVD rack. So I have 52 books collected, and I might get another DVD rack, but I don't really feel like filling that one up right now. Like I don't really feel like buying any DVDs. But somebody gifted me the first 3 Spider-Man movies, and they never said who they were. So if you happen to be watching this live stream, thank you. But anyways, we're gonna go through the songs. So right now I'm listening to POV. Let me skip through it. I just personally do not relate to this song because I already love myself. I already know what I look like from somebody else's point of view because I am a great person. I'm beautiful. I guess I have it all. So I personally cannot relate to POV. So I will be putting. Let me go to my top songs first. Okay, so my top songs are Safety Net. Safety Net is my number 1 song. I be in there getting it to Safety Net. So Safety Net is number 1. It's just that girl. Sorry to POV. I don't care about it. Oh, I have Jingle Jangle already on there. It reminds me of, for some reason, it reminds me of Riverdale. But yeah, I have Jingle Jangle on there. It was already on my to watch later. Tripping, falling with no safety net. Period. Okay. Next, just like magic. Okay, number 3. That's not my number 3. Because, oops, I accidentally put it at number 4. Okay, next up we have 6:30. Yeah, I like 6:30. That's number 2. I love y'all just sitting here and watching me rank the songs. 6:30 is just that girl. Nasty's number 4. Cause that girl. And I'm a sucker for Ariana Grande and her whistle tones. You know what? Next we should rank the albums, actually. It's been a good month since the album has been out. Let me see. Let me go listen to my hair. No. Nope. I don't hate it, but it's definitely going to number 14. I mean, number 13. Okay, Off the Table. Off the Table's 5, yeah. Motive, I can't stand Motive. I'm sorry. That's number 14. And then Positions obviously has to go to number 6. I can't stand Love Language, but I'm starting to grow on it, so that's number 12. Oh, Obvious is number 7. Because is it me or does Obvious remind y'all of a Christmas song? West Side. I like West Side. West Side is good. No, wait. Gotta go back up. 34 plus 35. That's number 8. Because that's a bop. Doja's verse really ruined the song. Okay, yeah, Shut Up. Shut Up is number 11. I'm sorry. It was very corny. This sounds like a song I would have wrote in 5th grade. West Side is good. I'm missing the song. Oh, POV. I spelled West Side so wrong. Okay, so the list has been made. So we have Safety Net. We have Safety Net at number 1. We have 6:30 at number 2. Just Like Magic at number 3. Nasty at number 4. Off the Table at number 5. Positions at number 6. I spelled Obvious so wrong. It was right there. I don't know. I love Post. Well, I don't want to say I love Post Malone, but I like his music. He hasn't made a song that I didn't like, but I also don't like. Oh, I'm about to listen to Post Malone today. You know what I'm saying? Like his radio songs are hits, basically. Okay. Anyways, number 7 is Obvious. Number 8 is 34 plus 35. Number 9 is West Side. Number 10 is POV. Number 11 is Shut Up. 12 is Love Language. 13 is My Hair. And 14 is Motive because I can't stand that song. Okay, anyways, so now we're going to rank all of Ariana Grande's albums. Okay, so let me know y'all rankings. How many albums this girl got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She got 6 albums? Like, insane. Okay. Oops, she got 7. We're counting the Christmas album. The Christmas album is getting counted. And just for that, actually, the Christmas album is going at number 2. Because I can't put it at number 1, but I am putting it at number 2. Because it's that album. I listen to it even when it's not Christmas. Okay, so number one. Her number one album. Personally, I'm actually having a hard time between choosing. Nasty is at number 4. Yeah, the album does remind me of Sweetener. Yeah, very like. Anyways, so yours truly is like her first album. Like being an Ariana Grande stan, I've been an Ariana Grande stan since I almost said Shake It Up. I've been an Ariana Grande stan since Victorious. Like I was watching her YouTube days. I literally remember when her first video dropped with Mac Miller. I miss my king. So I just have a lot of memories with yours truly. But my everything was that girl. All right. Okay, Christmas and Chill gotta go to number 3. My everything is number 1. And then yours truly is number 2. And then it's Christmas and Chill. And then it's Sweetener because I really ate that album up. And then, wait, I said Sweetener. I meant Thank You next. Haha. And then it's Positions. And then it's Sweetener. And I can't stand Dangerous Woman. So Dangerous Woman is last. I don't know why I'm writing these down actually. But I'm a Virgo. I love my list. Should I put on some Christmas music or is that too much? Okay, so what do y'all rank it? Okay, so Gabriella, this is Gabriella's ranking. Okay, so we agree. We agree. My Everything is number 1. Thank You Next is up there. Dangerous Woman. We don't agree on Dangerous Woman or the Christmas album. Positions is last. These are valid, but we universally agree that My Everything was Ariana Grande's best album. Is what I'm getting here. Yeah, it's not Lana Del Rey. Go ask Mika. I don't really listen to Lana Del Rey. I'm not a Lana Del Rey girl. I have like some of her songs in the past, but she just wasn't. Let's rank the Harry Potter movies.
Wait a minute.
We could rank Nicki Minaj albums. I can do that. Sorry if y'all hear Daniel giggling. We can rank Justin Bieber. Let's do Justin Bieber. I don't really like the man now, but okay. Starting on my next list. Okay, rank Nicki. Okay. I'm not gonna make a list for this because I'm actually lazy now. Okay, so. Oof, this is actually hard. Okay, actually might need to rank these for Taylor Swift. Oh, wait. Okay, we're gonna do Nicki Minaj, and then we're gonna do Taylor Swift, and then we're gonna do Justin Bieber. Okay, so Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday. Ooh, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded. That's number one. That's number one. Roman Reloaded is one. Because I Am Your Leader, Bees in the Trap, Roman Reloaded, Right on My Side, Sex in the Lounge, Pound the Alarm, Automatic, Whip It, Young Forever, Stupid Hoe. Yeah, Roman Reloaded is number one. Roman Reloaded is number one. Because best songs. Wait. And then the deluxe, Va Boom Boom, and Masquerade. Roman Reloaded is number one. Okay, so Roman Reloaded is number one. Pink Friday is number two. Pink Friday is number two. Wait. Wait. No. Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, the re-up. The re-up. Okay. Roman Reloaded is number one. The re-up is number two. Right? Pink Friday is number three. Pink Print is number four. And Queen is just number five because I don't vibe with Queen like that. But the re-up, bro. Freedom, that was my song. I Endorse These Strippers. Period. Okay, anyways. So, what was next? Oh, Taylor Swift. Now, I have not listened to Folklore, so Folklore is automatically number 5. And honestly, I haven't listened to it because every moment my time I won't stop talking about it. So, I don't want to listen to it. Okay, so. Like, let me go somewhere else because her albums is saying that she got more than what I know she has. Let me look. Okay, so she has. This girl got a lot of albums. Like, god damn. So she has. What was on this album? What was on Fearless? 15, Love Story, Hey Steven, You Belong With Me. Okay. Fearless is number 1. I just started accidentally playing the song. Anyways, our song is a bop. Teardrops on My Guitar is a bop. But I don't know the Taylor Swift album like that. Speak Now. Story of Us is my favorite. The Story of Us is my favorite Taylor Swift song. So I'm gonna say Red. So Fearless, then Red, then 1989, then her self-titled album, then Speak Now, then Reputation because I forgot about Lover. Wait. I gotta start over. Okay. Gotta start over. Okay. So Taylor Swift, Red, 1989, then Lover, then her self-titled, then Speak Now, and Reputation is gonna be last. No, Reputation, then Folklore, but Folklore is only last because I haven't listened to it yet. And I like albums that. Why do you keep coming back, Angela, saying, "Damn, I'm still going"? I be on live for like 2 hours all the time. Yes, I have not listened to it, and I refuse to listen to it until people on my timeline stop talking about it. But I might just listen to it because I want that Folklore sweater. Am I gonna spend $50 on it? Maybe so. Because that Folklore sweater was cute. But anyways, who am I supposed to be ranking next? Oh, I'm supposed to be ranking Justin Bieber next. Now, I am a Justin Bieber girl. Justin Bieber is the second standing account I always had. The first one was Nicki Minaj, of course. So Under the Mistletoe. I don't really like that album, but I like. Okay, My World. His best album, period, was Journals. Journals is number 1. Yes, Journals is number 1. My World is number 2 because Stuck in the Moment, Never Let You Go, Overboard, those are bops. My World, period, would be number 3. Under the Mistletoe. No, Believe is number 4. 5 is Purpose. Under the Mistletoe can be number 6, and I still have not listened to Changes, and I won't be listening to Changes. So, oh yeah, Changes is last. That's not on the list. Oh, I'm ranking whoever artist y'all put in the or movies. Selena Gomez. Okay, let's rank some Selena Gomez then. Okay, Stars Dance is number 1. And that's it. There you go. There's the ranking. Stars Dance is her best album, and it's the only good album. And that is still debatable because Selena Gomez cannot sing for shit. I've never listened to either of them. Beyonce albums, oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Somebody said the Scream franchise. So, Scream 1, Scream 4, Scream 2. My nails are dirty. Well, not dirty, but okay, and then Scream 3. So, Scream 3 is the worst. We all universally agree on that. I do like anime, but I'm Shawn Mendes, girl. But yeah, I do like anime, but I'm not like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm watching Haiku, but I've also been watching Haiku for like 3 months now. I'm watching My Hero Academia. I've been watching My Hero Academia for like a year now. I've seen Cowboy Bebop, whatever. I loved it. That's a good thing you don't listen to her. I would actually feel really bad if I just dragged you like that. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna rank Beyonce albums. And then I'll do horror movies like Angela asked. Okay, so Dangerously in Love, I Am Sasha Fierce is automatically my favorite Beyonce album because it's my first Beyonce CD I've ever had. So I Am Sasha Fierce is number 1. B-Day is number 2. Let's see. Wait. No, wait. I Am Sasha Fierce is number 1. Beyonce's her self-titled album is number 2. B-Day is number 3. Dangerous in Love is number 4. 4, the title, is number 5. And then Lemonade is number 6 because I like Lemonade, but I don't feel like that. And I haven't listened to Homecoming. Thank you. And my 24-hour readathon that I do, that's going up Thursday, I actually give a tour of my Christmas decorations because I have more up. So you guys will be getting that. And B-Day is good. I think I just really like Sasha Fierce because my sister had the B-Day DVD, and then I bought Sasha Fierce with my own money, like that, because I was really big into CDs when I was younger. So I actually had money to buy Sasha Fierce, and radio was a hit, like, because I also was like, I love listening to music and I had my own radio, so like radio like personally spoke to me at the time because I also thought I was in love with my radio. And if you haven't listened to radio, fix it. Plus, Ego is that song. Makeup brands. Let me tell you how my rank is for. Oh, in my top 5 horror movies. Detention, Jennifer's Body, Scream, It. Sorority Row. No. Cabin in the Woods. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna rank Harry Potter movies now. I have this on my Letterboxd, which I always promote every time I get on here. Is Queen's Gambit a movie or a show? Because it's on some TV shows be on Letterboxd and I'd be confused. But anyways, here's me promoting Letterboxd once again. It is a movie ranking site and you can give 5 stars, so get on it. But anyway, so I ranked the Harry Potter movies on here because one of my favorite things about Letterboxd is you can rank things. So like it's dead ass ranked, like dead ass. Okay, so number 1 is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because it was a good movie. Number 2 is Deathly Hallows Part 2. Number 3 is Goblet of Fire. Number 4 is Sorcerer's Stone. Number 5 is Order of the Phoenix. Number 6 is Half-Blood Prince. Number 7 is Chamber of Secrets. And 8 is Deathly Hallows Part 1 because it all around was a bad movie. Early 2000 movies. Well, okay, so with the rankings, you would have to, like, do you want me to do, like, top 5? Like, you gotta be more specific because, you know, you gotta narrow it down a little bit. So if you want me to do, like, top 5, I can. Yeah, that's very true. Gabrielle. The Twitter girlies already know the list. Well, do you follow my private account? I'll put my private account in the chat and you got, like, my private Twitter account. I literally just talk about whatever, but oh, well, I can't comment it, so I guess you guys will never know. Yeah, I liked it as a book, but as a movie, I was just so, I don't know. Okay, rank these. I've never seen Legally Blonde, so automatically that is number 5. She's the Man. Wait, because you actually got me shook right now. Hold on. I need to think. Because A Cinderella Story has Chad Michael Murray. And it also has the iconic scene, the iconic quote, "Love the dress, hate her." I've also seen that movie a million times. She's the Man has Amanda Bynes, who is my early 2000s queen. Okay. Cinderella Story is number 1. She's the Man is number 2. Mean Girls number 3. I love Mean Girls, but Lindsay Lohan ain't got nothing on Amanda Bynes. I'm sorry. She just don't. Then wait, I didn't even see Bring It On. Wait. Gotta scrap it. Gotta start the whole list over. Okay. Bring It On is number 1. Then A Cinderella Story. Then She's the Man. Then Mean Girls. What a Girl Wants. 13 Going on 30. Legally Blonde. I love 13 Going on 30. But What a Girl Wants. Come on now. No, I haven't talked about. I do love Hill House. I haven't finished Bly Manor because people kept spoiling it for me. I love me some Chad Michael Murray to this day. Top 3 shows of 2020: Outer Banks, Julie and the Phantoms. Do you mean shows that was released in 2020 or shows that had a season in 2020? Be a little bit more specific because I am a little slow. Okay, period. You're asking all the questions that need to be asked. Okay. This is hard. Actually, I need time to think. Because Get a Clue is a classic. It's underrated. Nobody really You forgot Herbie Fully Loaded. I'm going to throw it in there. I'm going to pretend like you put it in there. Okay, anyways. Mean Girls, objectively, is a good movie. But I've seen it so many times that I'm kind of immune to it. Freaky Friday, Chad Michael Murray singing outside of a window. Chad Michael Murray, Lindsay Lohan, and Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis is my horror queen. The songs were great. The ending, okay, Freaky Friday, but something about Freaky Friday still annoys me, and it might be the middle chunk of the movie, but it's still all around a great movie. I've never seen One Tree Hill. I cannot bring myself to watch it. Okay, so Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen could be number 1. Freaky Friday's number 2. Get a Clue. No, Herbie Fully Loaded. No, Get a Clue. Herbie Fully Loaded. Mean Girls. Mean Girls has to be last because it's just such a overrated. Mean Girls is overrated. Like, let's not lie here. Mean Girls is overrated. Model Behavior. What is Model Behavior? I don't remember what that is. Now, somebody make a list of Amanda Bynes movies because I'm forgetting all of her movies. No, I haven't watched Atypical and I probably won't be watching it. Bro, I remember this movie. The way I did not know Justin Timberlake was in this damn movie. But I haven't seen it, so I haven't seen Model Behavior in so long. So I really don't remember anything about it. But I remember, but I don't. Oh, it wasn't a Disney movie. It was an ABC movie. That's why. But I do remember this movie. Who's compiling the list for Amanda Bynes? Big Fat Liar, automatically at the bottom of the list because I freaking hate that movie. Nicholas Sparks. I don't read Nicholas Sparks. I don't know. She's the Man might not be number 1 for me. Because Sydney White. She's the Man would be number 2. Easy A isn't her. No, Easy A is number 1. It's not her movie, but she's in it. And she has blonde hair. And she ate that blonde hair up. She ate. So, okay, so She's the Man is number 1. Wait, that's not what I was trying to say at all. Easy A is number 1. She's the Man. What? Because I'm losing my brain cells. Okay, wait. Easy A is number 1. Sydney White is number 2. Easy A is number 3. Wait, what? What am I talking about? This is why I make lists. Because if I don't make lists, my brain, she's everywhere. Okay. Number 1 is Easy A. Number 2 is Sydney White. Number 3 is She's the Man. Number 4 is What a Girl Wants. What else was she in? She was in freaking Hairspray. Also, What I Like About You isn't a movie, But if What I Like About You was in this list, it would be number 1. I Hate Big Fat Liar, that's automatically at the bottom. If we're ranking Amanda Bynes' TV shows, it would be What I Like About You, All That, and then the Amanda Bynes Show. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. And let's talk about it. I ate the TV show up. The movie, I love the movie, and the TV show was just as good. It got canceled because the girls don't know how to handle when something is being rebooted or remade or anything like that. But the show was good. The cast, spectacular. The plot, spectacular. It was good. And it had a black girl as a mean main girl. They were ahead of their time. They were eating the girlies up. And nobody talks about it. So thank you for bringing that up, because I actually think that it was a great show. I don't know what Before Sunrise is. I love Hairspray. Because Hairspray is my movie, because I also be singing. I can hear the bells whenever I see a cute guy, like every 5 minutes, to be honest. I'm listening to the mixtape that Spotify just gave me, and I'm scared. Okay, thank you. Y'all are really hitting me with the good rankings right now. Okay. Did not know Clueless was a remaking. Isn't Clueless a remaking of Emma? What is 10 Things I Hate About You a remaking of? Clueless, okay. A Cinderella Story. Chad Michael Murray is just that girl. But I love Clueless. But the incest. But I love Clueless. The fashion. A lot of people tell me that I remind them of Dion. And I know it's a compliment, and I accept it. But it's just funny how many people tell me that. Like, unprovoked. I've never read Taming of the Shrew. So I'm going to read that. Let me put that on my Shakespeare list. But going in as I know what these what is Easy A remaking of? Well, I guess it could be Scarlet's Letter, but I've never seen it. So if we're going in order of things that I know what it's from, or like what I've seen, or blah blah. So I know. Okay, so it would be A Cinderella Story, Sydney White, 10 Things I Hate. Well, Clueless, 10 Things I Hate About You, then Emma, because I have never seen Emma or read Emma, so I don't really know. No, they're not all retellings of Emma, because the Cinderella Story is a retelling of Cinderella, and Sydney White is a retelling of Snow White. Okay, this song sucks. I'm gonna play Christmas music, but I don't want to get copyrighted, so y'all have to listen to your own Christmas music if y'all want to listen to Christmas music with me. Wait, this song is good. Hold on. This song is good. I'm gonna add this to my playlist. But I also like it because Janae Aiko is in it, and I love her. Okay, anyways, Christmas music. Ranking Christmas music. Actually, I'm just gonna give you a list of my favorite Christmas songs. Did I watch? No, I haven't watched the originals or Legacies. I haven't watched a rom-com in so long. I love rom-coms. Don't get me wrong, like I am obsessed with them. I believe that my life is a personal fairy tale. But if we're being honest here, I watch rom-coms like in the spring, and then the rest of the year I'm watching like horror movies, and then I'm watching Christmas movies November and December. Okay, anyway, so my favorite Christmas songs: Ariana Grande's album Period, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Christmas Eve by Justin Bieber, Oh Santa by Mariah Carey, because that song just goes off, 8 Days of Christmas by Destiny Child, Cheetah Lucy's Christmas, period, Greatest Time of Year by Allie and AJ, period. I ain't gonna lie, I be eating the Chickmunk Christmas song up, okay? It's a good song. Beautiful Christmas by Big Time Rush, because y'all know I love Big Time Rush. 5 More Days of Christmas, because that song eats. And You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, because I personally love the Grinch. I have a Grinch. I honestly cannot wait to do Vlogmas because I have so much Christmas stuff. Like, I have Christmas cookies. I'm going to get some Christmas pajamas. I have Christmas onesies. I have a Grinch one and a Ninja Turtle one. They're my favorite things. Period. Feliz Navidad is good. My favorite ship is Bonnie and Kai. If you want me to do Christmas movies, you either have to give me a list or say top 5. You know it's a good Christmas movie? Bro, what is that movie called? It's a Disney Channel movie. And it's like the ultimate something. And it's about Bro, what even happens in the movie? Wait, oh no, this is a good movie. The song is good. I typed in Disney Christmas movies and I'm getting nowhere, actually. That was smart. Also, I'm going to watch The Nutcracker for the first time this year. And I think I'm going to watch... You remember that movie with Jack Frost? But he was like cute. I was a kid at the time, so I can say he was cute. But whatever that was a good movie. I think it's called like The Ultimate Christmas Present. Brenda Song was in it, of course. Brenda Song movies hit. Oh, it was these 2 girls who discovered like this thing, because they live in Los Angeles, so they discovered this thing that like makes it snow or something like that. So they steal the snow machine. Yeah, I agree. Disney Plus is on it with the holiday movies. Let me screenshot this so I can remember. But I like to personally buy my own DVDs because with the streaming services, they will have a movie on there for like 2 months, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to watch it now. And then I'll be like, haha, it's like. Anyway, so I'm ranking 2000s movies before I forget. Disney movies, I mean. Top 5. The Little Mermaid, period. Phantom of the Megaplex, period. An extremely goofy movie, yes. Such a good movie. Color of Friendship was that movie. So that's number 4. And The Princess Diaries, of course. Oh, I really like Atlantis though. Atlantis was a good movie. I really like Motocross too. And Xenon. And The Look of the Irish. Yeah, Don't Look Under the Bed was good, but everyone's like, oh my gosh, Don't Look Under the Bed is so underrated, and then like everybody talks about the movie. Holiday in Handcuffs, yes. I like any Christmas movie. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The Grinch live action, number 1. Unaccompanied Minors, number 2. Santa Claus, number 3. I hate Elf, so Elf is last. Just Friends, you consider that a Christmas movie? Okay, wait. Gotta start from the beginning. Okay. If you consider Just Friends as a Christmas movie, Just Friends is like number 3. Okay, so it's the Grinch, Unaccompanied Minors, Santa Claus, Just Friends, Home Alone. I love Home Alone, but Home Alone. Elf. No, wait. Christmas with the Cranks. I've never seen that. And Elf. I've never seen it, but it's better than Elf because I hate Elf. Okay. Grinch, Polar Express, Home Alone. Wait. Let me back up. Okay. Grinch, Polar Express, Nightmare Before Christmas, and then Home Alone. That's a good point. I just don't know if other people consider it a Christmas movie. Because if you want to, I will. But if you don't want to, then I agree. Like, it's literally whatever you consider at this point. I think that they still do 25 Days of Christmas, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I did watch Smart House. Yes, with Christina Milian. I've seen every Christina Milian Christmas movie. My favorite is the one with Chad Michael Murray. Is anyone surprised here? This is a good song. Love don't cost a thing. Period. I was looking for it on Amazon Prime for my DVD collection, and it wasn't on here. But anyways, I think it's time to end the live stream because it's going on 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I don't need to be. I mean, it's just a movie. You'll be okay. But yeah, I had to be. Oh my gosh, I loved Falling in Love. Okay, anyways. Yes, anyways. So it's coming on 2 hours and 30 minutes, but I will be doing a live stream, and I think I'm gonna start if I have time. I'm gonna start back doing the chill with me's but Christmas edition in December if I have time to, like every week. But if not, I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas like every 3 days. So yeah, and I have a video going up Thursday. So thank you guys for joining this live stream. I always have so much fun, and thank you for listening to me talk about Harry Potter for like an hour. But yeah, okay, let me end this.